Hello, this is Kenny Ken for Pep Talk UK. It's a lovely sunny day in Islington, where I work. And the major talk point today, Arsenal captain Laurent Koscielny has refused to join his teammates and the club on the US tour. I repeat, Laurent Koscielny has refused to join the club on the US tour. Now, there's various reasons, and there's various talk about it. Now, one of the reasons I'm hearing is that he is trying to force through a move to Bordeaux on a free, and that the football club has agreed to this. Now, these are unconfirmed reports, and I repeat, unconfirmed reports regarding that. However, in order for me to make further comment on it, I have to hear the reasons why Laurent has decided to take this action. Because we're only hearing announcements from the club, we're only hearing speculation, and in the interest of fairness, especially to the players giving us a lot, I want to hear the club's viewpoint in full. I want to hear Laurent's viewpoint. Now, being the devil's advocate, I've looked at Laurent Koscielny, and we know that last year he had a really bad injury. It was the Achilles tendon in the game against Atletico Madrid. And in my personal opinion, I don't think that his Achilles can take a full season in the Premiership. So I fully understand his reasoning for wanting to go Bordeaux. Also, it's a well-known fact that he has been looking to leave the club at the end of the season. Now the question is that the club must have been aware of this, and if they aren't, then the question needs to be asked. Were they not aware of this? Questions as well that I raised earlier. What promises were made to Laurent Koscielny by the football club? Was there agreement with Unai Emery? Was there agreement with Josh Kroenke? Was there agreement with Raul or anyone beyond the club? We need to know this. Could it be the fact that this may have been agreed with the old regime, and now we've got a new regime? They haven't asked for that. Also, Arsenal, the thing they've got to consider is that do they want to let another player go on a free? No matter the loyalty of service that Laurent has given the football club, they may want a fee. That's loads of considerations for the football club to consider. Another things to consider as well. If all these things are true, should Arsenal really be holding the moral high ground? I mean, all big clubs ask their targets to fall through moves. We're in fact asking Louis Zaha to fall through a move to us from Crystal Palace. Real Madrid, Barcelona and the Italian clubs do the same thing, and Man City have definitely done it in things. So the question is, do Arsenal hold a moral ground, and what's been going on? For me, in terms of like Laurent Koscielny losing the captaincy, well, that's a given. He should lose the captaincy because he has to lead by example and act professionally at all times. And by refusing to go to, he hasn't been professional. In terms of like Laurent's career, he has been a fantastic centre-back for the club. Is he a leader? Not in my opinion. He's not a leader. He's never been a leader. He hasn't got that in him. I consider people like Petr Cech more leaders, and I consider Per Mertesacker a leader. But Laurent Koscielny has never been a leader for me. But that is not my reasons for, like I said, taking my stance on this breaking news. Saying that, in saying that, this has to be resolved before the start of the season. Something has to be done, and two things I want. I want a proper statement for the football club in writing, or someone from the club. I want a statement for Unai Emery as well to discuss this when he gets touches down in the United States. And also I want to hear from the player. I want to hear what Laurent discussed and why he's going down that ground. Now, I'm going to shoot off. We've got cricket on, the World Cup semi-finals. We've also got other things to discuss. So anything you need to talk about, put in the questions below to the Pep Talk team. Like to all these great guys like Pro Breeze and everyone else, and Saz, and also to myself. And we'll talk it later. Now, this is me signing off. Kenny Ken from Pep Talk UK. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll speak to you later.